Trump's new tariffs, what's happening and why the market is panicking. Trump just doubled tariffs on key imports, shaking up the economy. Markets are reacting, investors are panicking, and experts warn of a possible recession. What are these tariffs? How do they affect you? And what are top economists and billionaires saying? Stay tuned as we break it all down in today's deep dive into Trump's latest economic move. So what did Trump just do? Let's get straight to the facts. What did Trump just announce? On March 4th, 2025, the U.S. government imposed a 25% tariff on most imports from Canada and Mexico, affecting industries like automotive, energy, and technology. On March 10th, Trump doubled tariffs on Canadian steel and aluminum, raising them from 25% to 50%. According to The Guardian, this unexpected move sent shockwaves through the markets, with the S&P 500 dropping 1.8% and the NASDAQ 100 falling 2.6% in one day. And that was just the beginning. Immediate consequences: stock market volatility and investors. Stock markets plummeted. The S&P 500 and NASDAQ tanked as investors feared an economic slowdown, and the U.S. dollar weakened, increasing uncertainty in global trade. The Times reports that these tariffs could jeopardize the global economy's soft landing after recent inflation and interest rate hikes. Americans are rushing to buy cars. With higher steel costs, car prices are expected to rise, leading to a rush of buyers flooding dealerships. Reuters reports a surge in vehicle sales as Americans try to buy before prices skyrocket. Canada retaliates. In response, Canada slapped a 25% tariff on $30 billion of U.S. goods, with plans to expand to $125 billion. U.S. agriculture and tech sectors could suffer the most. What are experts saying? Economists and billionaires speak out. What do top economists think? Breaking news. Goldman Sachs lowers U.S. growth forecast. Jan Hatzius, chief economist at Goldman Sachs, warns that tariffs could cut GDP growth by 0.8% and push inflation to 3% this year. Barron's confirms that Goldman Sachs has downgraded its U.S. economic outlook because of Trump's trade policies. Nobel Prize-winning economist Joseph Stiglitz sounds the alarm. Stiglitz warns that Trump's policies make the U.S. a scary place to invest and could lead to stagflation, slow growth combined with high inflation. The Guardian reports that Stiglitz believes these tariffs create uncertainty that could stall investments. How are the rich and investors reacting? Investors are getting nervous. Retail investors are holding back. Reuters reports that many U.S. investors are avoiding stock purchases during this period of uncertainty. Goldman Sachs CEO David Solomon speaks out. Solomon acknowledges that Trump wants to level the playing field, but warns that tariffs are creating uncertainty and raising costs for businesses. NY Post highlights that business leaders are concerned about long-term stability. Conclusion: what's next for the U.S. economy? So what's the bottom line? 1. Trump is raising tariffs on key imports from Canada and Mexico, and Canada retaliates. 2. The market is reacting negatively, and prices are expected to rise in industries like automobiles and construction. 3. Experts and billionaires are warning of a possible slowdown, and investors are becoming more cautious. Now we want to hear from you. Do you think Trump's tariffs will help or hurt the U.S. economy? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more breaking economic updates.